So the question is, Champions League this week, what is your policy on it? So is it enjoy, endure, or ignore? There's 3 options available to you. I'll go with our sports fanatic first. So Champions League, have you enjoyed, have you endured, or have you ignored?
I'd have to say probably endured, to be honest with you. I mean, the reason you came to me first is you know that I'm a committed husband to football. I will be watching it wherever, whenever.
Even though she's a cruel mistress?
Oh, I tell you, she pisses me off sometimes. But this year has been a little bit disappointing, I can't lie. I've wanted some matchups to kind of sparkle, and they've looked like they could, but they never really have done. I mean, some of the ties in the quarterfinals in particular, like there was a couple where there was only one team who scored. Like the first team got the first goal, and that was pretty much it, game over. And there wasn't that back and forth that we've had. And I mean, yeah, sometimes when we're watching Liverpool play those back and forth games, we're like, can we just get through easy, please? But they are fun, aren't they?
It's not just Liverpool over the last few years. There's been so many classic Champions League ties. It does feel like we maybe ran out a little bit, but
we have to kind of remember the World Cup happened.
Yeah.
And like this was probably around the time that I expected to start to see the real results of it. And unfortunately it hasn't thrown up any kind of like surprise results apart from maybe Napoli, but they're all knackered. That's probably why they're not doing amazing things right now.
Where have you been this week? Enjoy, endure, or ignore?
Just flicking, mate, to be honest. Generally enjoyed. And I mean, I think there's been very little jeopardy over the course of it. There's been no real spark of excitement. I mean, even so much as basically watching your phone light up in a WhatsApp, you know, when something mad's just happened. There's been very little of that. Slightly surprised that Napoli went out. But then, excuse me, we now have the opportunity. What I am excited about is the Milan derby in the semi. That is one game I will look forward to seeing. Terrible shame Chelsea went out.
Yeah.
Terrible shame. I mean,
I'm just shocked that Lampard, couldn't go in there and turn it all down and get the ball.
Did you hear what he said? Now apparently he was shocked by how good Real Madrid are.
Really?
Like genuinely, that's what he said.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, they're
I'm
not
watching
bad.
them up close.
It's on YouTube. Just have a look.
But I mean, even the standard of football. I'm watching the 2 Munich games. City won a canter, and look, City are a fantastic side, but I expected more from Bayern Munich. I mean, I was waiting for the game to explode just then, and it nearly did. If Sane scores early, then maybe it's a different one. But I think City had another gear or 2 to go into. I think Mo's right. I think a lot of the players look shot, and just doing things that you normally get away with. I think because of that fatigue's in there mentally and physically, you're not getting away with it. Jürgen Sommer, for example, a couple of times, with not even like the mistakes he made, but some of his decision making was just like, what are you even playing at? Or like, you want to play a certain way, but I mean, you've got to be 100%. And essentially, Bayern Munich gift wrapped the game for City. I don't think City didn't even have to play that well to win quite comfortably.
Where have you been this week, mate?
Well, you know what? That Duffy song, I'm in the corner watching you kiss her or him, depending on who covers it.
I think that's every Duffy song, I think.
Well,
So
it's Robin, not Duffy, but go on.
Yeah, sorry about that, Duffy. But I've always listened to that song and thought, why don't you just leave? Why are you watching it? Why are you putting yourself through that torture? So I've very much been ignored. I had lovely mail on Tuesday.
This is what I'm after. Watch Champions League, cob on.
Exactly. I had lovely mail on Tuesday. Didn't have to worry about anything like that. I think on Wednesday I watched about 10 minutes of into Benfica, but I mean, it was on there because I just flicked over from a Netflix show that I'd been watching. So it was very much...
What were you watching on Netflix?
The Night Agents.
Right.
Really, really good. I'm on to the last one. No spoilers, but it's good. It's a bit like Homeland. But anyway, very much ignore, because ultimately it is one of those things where we've been at the party for the past 5-6 years in some way, shape or form, apart from obviously the COVID season where we play Real in the quarters. Why do I want to watch other teams have fun? Why do I want to watch essentially teams experience what we've been experiencing on both sides of things? Because one side of the draw, it's very much like a Liverpool 17-18 where Milan and Inter are looking at that and going, this is incredible. This Napoli as well going, we're on a journey here, get to the final, all right, we've got to play a real giant, but we can make our stamp on this competition and do something special. Then on the other side, City, Bayern, those types of teams, Real, having these big heavyweight clashes, 6 days apart, going to Madrid and then playing them at home, going to Munich, then playing in Manchester. That's what you want when you're a giant of Europe. And not that Liverpool have never been giants, but obviously over the past couple of years we've really assisted that dominance.
YouTube, press the button, become a member of the Anfield Wrap from the heart of the city of Liverpool. The best way to enjoy all your Liverpool-based videos, everything you need, every single day. It is the Anfield Wrap.